This meeting is being live streamed.
Looks like
Does
we
it
need
say
to
it?
sign
Did it
off,
just pop up and say
sign
that?
off on that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, see,
Hopefully we're not the only people on there.
it's like a 15-second delay. So
Okay.
if you have it pulled up, try not to have your audio, turn the audio off on it.
If we don't get many people on here, it might even be quicker.
It might be. We will. It usually takes it. That's I said. Usually, you just got to kind of chat around for a few minutes and
Have your audio, turn the audio off.
If we don't get many people on here, it might even be quicker.
we will. It usually takes it. That's I said. Usually, you just got.
I'm back here.
We'll see. Not too many people so far.
Are we able to talk to each other now?
Oh yeah. We're still
Okay.
we're no one can talk. It's just they can jump on here. So
All right.
oh, and there's Joe.
Yeah, where's your first hunt this
Yeah.
year?
Um, Lewistown, Montana.
Ooh,
Oh, I take it back. No, on the way to Lewistown, I'm stopping and hunting blue grouse on the Imnaha River
where's that?
on the way to Lewistown. It's in Northeast Oregon, up in the Blue Mountains.
Okay. About what
It's
time are you going to be there?
for sure hunting the 3rd and the 4th of September.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, then my wife's meeting me. That's a funny trip. I interviewed a pro guide up there, and a few days later, I commented on a Facebook post that, man, I'd sure love to hunt some bluegrass. I've never done that. So he calls back and says, I got 2 dates for you. Come on down. So we'll do that and then goof off a little out there. And then for non-residents, the sharptail season opens in Montana on the 11th. So,
But if you're hunting with a guide, you can hunt or private. So I'm trying to line up some private property out there.
yeah, yeah,
Because I'm going to be out there early September with my wife. We're going to do a Glacier National Park trip, and
nice.
she's not much of a morning bird, so I'm going to get up in the morning and go chase some blues and spruce grouse in the I'm not sure what national. There's a national forest right near there, and it might be
Yeah.
Lewis Park, and then head over east and hunt sharptails for a few days, and then head back. And then Dave and I are doing a hunt with the Rough Grouse Society in Beaver Island.
Wow. Where's that?
Middle Lake Michigan.
Oh, literally it is an
Literally,
island.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Literally. So we
I
rent
can
a
send you a
boat.
couple links to watch, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
cool.
Yeah, we rent a boat and we go over and hit these uh outlying islands. They're uninhabited, but they had rough grouse released on them. What was it, Dave? 40, 50 years ago?
I mean, Al Stewart was part of it, right?
Yes, I think it was
So
50 years ago. So
yeah,
they
about
they
50
did
years ago.
they did research. This is where they found out how far a rough grouse could fly. They
Not
caught
supposed to
rough
say this out
grouse.
loud.
No, this, I mean,
It's
it's
true.
in the name of
Yeah.
science, they would go a quarter mile off the beach with a bird and release it from a boat, and oh, okay, they can fly a quarter mile. They'd go to a half mile. Okay, they just kept going out, and they figure rough grouse can fly about a mile.
That's it. Oh,
That's
that's
it.
good to know. Maybe
Yeah,
that's a trick question.
Then they swim.
and they swim.
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing with
Like my
horses,
training
apparently.
yeah. Oh, that's wild. Well, that's pretty cool. Is there anything over there on the island besides grouse? I mean, is there a little town or anything?
There's so both islands were inhabited in the early 1900s. They had logging villages, and High Island had some was it the House of David, which is like a offshoot of the Mormon religion,
Oh my God.
and they were over there for about 15 years. So there's still some old houses that there's not much left of them and stuff like that. But, like all cult religions, this guy, of course, the leader of the pack was the only guy that was allowed to actually have sex with all the wives or all the women.
Yep. Yeah. What's funny is it's all coming back to me. I actually watched a Discovery Channel or National Geographic Channel on that cult and that island.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember much else, but there was
They're
rumored to be buried treasure and
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fascinating. Yeah, you
yeah,
start digging into it, and it's really fascinating.
yeah.
Yeah. There's some old fencing over there still, and there's some giant root cellars that they've got that are still visible. But unfortunately, most of the houses at this point there's not much left of it and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
and then the other island is Garden Island, which was uh, home to a very large population of Native Americans over the periods. And there's actually a couple of Native American burial grounds on that island. And same some old homesteads over there. There at one point they had a U.S. post office on there and all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get any of that kind of our hit an old place around here is 200 years old. Up there, or even more, go further north and east into the, Maine and Vermont and that area. I was driving down a road once in one of those New England states, and the cemetery the town had 100 people. The cemetery had 500 gravestones. And then you start thinking about how long they'd been burying people there, and you realize, wow, that's old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah. This one of those islands that we went over to, Dave, my brother, and another friend went over there, and I'm not even gonna say on air how many grouse we flushed, but four guys killed five birds apiece. So four man limit of rough grouse in like what, 2.5 hours, Dave?
I mean, it was probably closer to three and a half, but yeah,
By
we
the
could
time we got
say
back to the
that.
boat.
Yeah, by the time we walked back across the island, yeah. Yeah.
We would
It
be
was a day. It was a
dog would go
day.
on point. We would be flushing birds between
Wow,
walking to the dog on point. I mean, it was just I'd never seen birds like that in my entire life.
that's incredible. I would imagine part of that is you got to work pretty hard to get there, but you'd
It's
think there'd
It
be enough
is.
people willing to do that.
it's
It's
well,
hard.
there's only two guys with boats that will actually ferry people over there, and both of them like to quit right around October 1st. And the problem is that the grouse season in Michigan opens September 15th, and September 15th up there, and we did it on opening day a few years ago, and it was 80 degrees.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was,
yeah.
hot, and the foliage is thick. I mean, the foliage is always thick there, even into mid-October, because it's on the lake, so they don't get the frost and things like that early, like a lot of other places do. And the lake just keeps the stuff warm, so the foliage stays on till late October over there.
What kind of so is it deciduous trees, but they just don't drop their leaves?
Yeah. And
Okay.
there's a fair number of conifers over there as well
Yeah.
too. But yeah, the deciduous trees just hang on to their
Yeah.
their leaves much longer than normal.
Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. I can't think of an island that I've hunted on. I've wanted to. I've done some fishing trips on the Bighorn River, and the islands are where all the pheasants go after opening weekend. Uh,
Really?
but nobody hunts it. It's hard to get to, and
Yeah.
especially to get to the islands. But that would be an interesting thing to try someday.
Speaking of
Yeah.
which, I just drove from Michigan to Montana and back in the last 2 weeks. I
Oh,
saw an unbelievable amount of pheasants in North Dakota and Montana, both dead and alive along roadsides. More, and I've done that trip on three of the last four springs, and I've never seen so many pheasants as I've seen this year. So let's,
wow.
fingers crossed that we have, a good hatch, and we could have some really good bird hunting this year in those states.
Yeah, I'm wondering about all of that. The weather this year has been so weird. Um, I have a fan of the show who gives me almost a daily weather report from central or western Kansas. And he's a little bit much in that he worries every time there's a rainstorm this time of year. So I don't know what's going to happen there.
He
I don't know
needs
what's
some
going
rain
to
in
happen.
Kansas and Oklahoma and
Yeah,
stuff like that. It's dry.
absolutely. So he's pretty psyched the last couple of weeks, but then you worry about the hatch and what's going to happen.
They're fragile little birds, that's for sure.
I haven't seen it. By now, we usually have valley quail chicks all over the backyard, and I haven't seen a one yet. So I don't know what's going on there. It was such a dry summer, and you think, well, that's great, but it's not. It doesn't grow the bugs, and it also doesn't do one thing that I learned not a year ago from a biologist, and that is there are chemical transitions that need to take place that are spurred in the quail by eating green food. If there's not enough green food out there, they don't get ready to mate. And all of a sudden, things get slowed down or they grind to a halt.
Ooh,
I'm wondering if we're seeing some of that too.
yeah, that could be. That could be.
We'll
Brent,
see.
you got the puppy around?
I can go get her.
People want to see a puppy.
All right, I'll
Oh
get the
yeah,
puppy. Hang on.
Dave, Dave, no wonder you're a producer. It's so true. It's so true. Uh,
Yeah, it's fun. I get you get the whole chat going. If you like I said, if you pull up our YouTube channel, Scott,
yeah.
on the side, you can see the chat going on the side.
Oh, good. I'll watch it again. I was being confused. I shut it down because
You get yeah, it you if you can't watch it.
yeah. Yeah, well, and the audio was overriding our
Yeah.
audio. That's why
Hmm.
I asked about it, but
Yep.
can probably figure out a way to at least see what's going on. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting hot in my room now.
You got a light on in there?
Yeah, I've got a LED key
Yeah, I was
light up
gonna
here.
say, yeah. Hey, if you're not using LEDs by now, I,
Yep.
re- I remember the days. My God.
We did enough of these. I kind of set my workstation up here where I've got
You got a
my
light on?
production set up and everything else. Yeah, I've got an LED key
Yeah, I was
light up
gonna
here.
say, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, if you're not using
getting
LED.
audio. I think your audio's on again.
Oh, so we're,
Yeah.
I
Hit
remember.
hit mute on the YouTube screen.
Yeah, if
Down at
I
the
could figure
bottom.
out how.
I kind of set my workstation up here. Where the play bar is, you have the volume thing. Just hit X.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, hey, if you're not using
Getting audio. I think your audio's on again.
Yeah. Oh, so we're. I remember.
Hit mute on the YouTube screen.
Yeah.
On the
Figure out
bottom.
how on the screen itself.
Oh, there she is. Where the play bar is, you have the volume thing. Just hit X.
Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, hey, if you're not using
Audio. I think your audio's on again.
Oh, so we're.
This is Georgie.
Hit mute on the
There. Oh.
The joys of puppies.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I can't believe he's holding as still as he is. Or is it a she? I can't tell. You
It's a
have to
she,
hold her up.
Georgie. Yeah.
That's great. I put my name on the list for my fourth dog from the same breeder. I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, do
Probably-
you get Drothars or wire hairs or?
Well, I call them wire hairs. Most of the dogs I get could be registered German, but I don't do it.
Okay.
That's a bridge too far for me. I can hardly get to a NAVNA test, let alone do something with all the requirements of a German test. So I stay out of that game.
Yeah.
How old is she now, Brent?
I think she's 14 weeks now.
14 weeks. Okay.
Maybe not that old. Maybe 13 weeks.
I can't remember when you
I
got
can't
her.
remember when I got her either. She's
I bet your wife can remember because she's probably cleaned up a little bit of something since
You know,
then.
this dog has not pooped in the house
Wow.
Knock out wood.
and she's
I'm
only
sorry I brought it up.
yeah. She hasn't had an accident like in 2 weeks. I mean, she was one of the easiest dogs I've gotten pretty diligent about puppies and bringing them outside very quickly, and and every time they have an accident, it's your fault. It's not their fault. And she was pretty easy to house train.
I bet.
Pointers aren't known for being real smart, but I think this one's maybe smarter than the average pointer.
Well,
More than Franny?
I don't. Franny's really smart. I mean, for even for a
Franny's a
regular
smart
dog, I
little
think
bugger.
that dog's too smart for her own good.
I
Yeah.
figured out years ago that the dogs aren't getting any smarter, but the humans are. After you have a few dogs, you learn some things you don't want to relearn, and that's helped me a lot. If
Yeah,
only I'd taken notes.
yeah, yeah. She made the trip out to Montana with us, and she's for being a 13-week-old puppy. She's been to like 11 states or 12 states already, and she's been to Idaho and Montana and North Dakota and Iowa and Wyoming, you name it. She's been all over Hell's Half Acre already.
That's great. Well, good for her. She's learning her manners too.
Yeah, and it's
Settle right
it's
down.
I don't do a whole lot with puppies as far as formal train. I just let them be puppies. I teach them to be house trained. Hopefully they learn their name, and I'll start working with some check cord stuff in the yard with her. Now I probably should have done some of that stuff a little bit earlier, but I just really let puppies be puppies, and there's just no hurry. And that's the nice thing about having multiple dogs is you can not be in a hurry to get them ready to go, and let them kind of learn at their own pace. And I think you end up with a lot better bird dog in the end when you're not pushing them early as a puppy.
I think that's great advice, and I'll remember that this spring when I pick up mine.
Are you a male guy or a female guy on puppies?
I started with a male and I've never looked back. I just
Okay.
don't have any arguments with it. Some people would say they're a little harder to train. Some people will say they're a little more aggressive. But I just have no reason to switch. And I don't want to litter. I'm not into
Right. That's
puppy looking
you
thing.
pick one or the other as far as I'm concerned on that. And unless because I don't like spaying them until they're you know 2-3 years old. And I'm not going to neuter a male unless there's some medical reason to do so. So
Yep. Yeah. My wife thinks I need to give him a bath more often because he's still intact, but um, so far we've gotten along pretty well on that one. So
She
so
goes
far.
away now. Mm.
Oh my.
see how long before she starts whining in there.
Love it. Well,
We ready to start
Yeah.
drawing some names and stuff, Dave? Or
Well, let's do some trivia giveaways. So we got a few Onyx Elites to give away, and yeah. So I don't, Scott, you come up with a good question for us?
yeah, I did. And I'm a big believer, if you're online with us right now, and you don't have an Onyx Elite, here's your chance. And believe me, you will find so many things it will help you with out there and in here. I spend as much time on my Onyx program at home as I do out in the field. It's really helpful. So, yeah, for the first winner, we're going to have a little trivia contest here. Should be pretty
So
simple.
so basically all we'll say is first person to put the right answer in the chat
Okay.
who's going to win it. So you ask the question, Scott, and we'll watch the answers, give them a couple minutes, and yeah, so be quick on it. Be quick on your keyboards, and we'll have a
Great.
couple questions. But yeah, first one's
Uh,
up.
all right. This should be easy for a lot of you. The German words are Deutsch Langhaar. Deutsch Langhaar. And I'll spell that Langhar. If you know what that means in English, start typing.
This should be a mad dash here.
Well,
I think there's gonna be a lot of people who know that.
and
Or
and
we're
no
gonna
no
or we're gonna
penalty
get
for spelling
we're gonna
error.
get we're gonna get the alternate names possibly too.
Well, speaking of dog names, we're talking about puppies, and I'm ready for a new puppy. And the good news at my house is all my dogs have the same name. God damn it!
Yeah. And yeah, Eric Soupy.
Yeah,
Hopefully that's his name. He's the first one up on the list there. So
good.
Eric, you win that round. Shoot me an email with your contact and we will get that over to you. I'm gonna put my email up on the chat here.
Congratulations, Eric, if that is your real name. And some other good ones, by the way. Nice try, Bob Mueller. AJC times 50. Alexander Rao, yes. And we're not Jeopardy. Is it Jeopardy?
No question.
Or you got the second half. Yeah, good job. I think I know you, Greg Parrott, from another social media site. Are you a fan of the TV show? If you are, thanks. If you're not, please become one. Um,
Oh yeah, real quick in the middle there, Scott, just so people know where, we talked about it earlier, but let people know where they can find your show currently.
Thanks.
So, especially with
Yeah,
the changes.
yeah, it's very exciting. Cut the cord or don't cut the cord, it doesn't matter. You can get Wing Shooting USA TV all year, all week on Field and Stream TV. That's one of those fast channels on your smart TVs. So go to your smart TV and go to the guide and look for Field and Stream TV. We're on 7, sometimes 8, sometimes 9 times a week all year. Wing Shooting USA is the only upland bird hunting show on that network. And if you can't find a convenient time there, then you're working too hard.
Great. All
Oh,
right.
and brought to you in part by Pike Gear.
Yeah, we are now a sponsor of that. So, yeah, go check it out. All right. We got another one here. Do you have another one, Scott, or do you want me to see if I got one
Go
that
ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna try one. I got some pheasant trivia. Problem is everyone knows pheasants pretty well. So, all right. So this one, we'll see how fast people can Google. That's what this is going to come down to. But what is the name of the person that first shipped ringneck pheasants to the United States? The
I know.
name of the
I know.
person.
I
Oh,
know.
okay.
I know. I know.
The full name? It's long.
Let's see what we get here. I'll be
See how
real
fast
interested.
people go. Unless people know
Yeah.
it, there's probably some quick Googling happening right here or hitting up Chat GPT.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually just did a kind of a tutorial on the history of pheasants in the United States on my Upland Nation podcast and learned a lot. But that answer I already knew.
Well, I think Alexander, he didn't get the full name there because but we're going to give it to him because it is Owen Denny. It's actually a Judge Owen Nickerson Denny. And
You put Owen Denny, we got to give that to him,
Owen,
right?
yeah, he got
All
the right
right.
name, but
He was only a
yeah.
judge for a little while, and
Oh,
then
was he?
he
Okay.
was the consul to one region in China, which is how that whole debacle got started.
Okay.
And
Interesting with this. He started 28 birds, which leads me to believe that either we've introduced some new blood or there's a lot of inbred birds out
it's
there.
all of that and more. I hunted the
Yeah.
field in Redfield, South Dakota, where they first introduced China birds out there. And even back then, they'd already been hybridized with Korean birds and who knows what else. There's no such thing as a pure strain anymore, I don't think, in the United States. But it was fun to hunt that field. And then, by the way, lean over and look out that window and look about 140 miles that way, that's where they first arrived in the US,
Oh,
near
really?
Albany, Oregon. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Good. Some great answers there.
Oh yeah, the Willamette Valley. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's yeah. Yep.
We say it a little different, but you're
How do
right
you say
there.
it? How do you say
Yeah.
it? Willamette?
Willamette.
Oh,
It's
Willamette.
the
Okay.
Willamette Valley.
Willamette. Okay.
Yeah.
That actually sounds more like you're from the Midwest saying it like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's probably where it came. Well, probably where it came from, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, and now the only birds you'll find over there are preserved birds.
Really?
Yeah.
Just no habitat.
Farming changes. Yeah. Clean farming. Wrong crops now too. But we've still got a few out of my way, and the further east you go, the more you find. You know how that goes. Wow, good job.
Everybody go, hey Siri.
Yeah. Okay,
They're
Michael
all
Krause, we get it. Yeah. No
all right.
consolation prizes.
Scott, do you have one more? I'm trying to see if I
I
got
can do
something.
one. Yeah, if you'd
I
like.
didn't find a lot of like good there's a lot of like iffy facts about pheasants. So coming up with
Okay.
something that's concrete. But if you got something, throw it at us and we'll go with
Oh
that. So
gosh, I give me a moment. You riff for a moment on that, and I'll work on this end. Um, you caught me kind of unawares there. Okay, I got one. This is a hard one. All right.
okay.
So,
We like hard.
but but if
Give these
you
people something to really test their AI bots with.
uh, maybe that one is a little bit too hard. Let me work a little bit. Okay, I got one for you.
Okay.
No, that's too easy. You'll all get that. Here we go. What does the acronym VDD stand for? They're German words. V,
And we're looking for the
D,
German words,
D.
not the English translation, right?
Correct.
Okay.
VDD is the acronym for three German words.
Three German words.
And a lot of you out there might even be familiar with that acronym.
Give them a sec here. They're all frantically looking at their phones. And
Yep. Ask what's the
I would.
what's the name of
I think I've heard
broad?
it, but I can't remember what all three words
I can't
are.
remember what the V stands for.
Um, you'll know in a minute.
Mhm.
I'm sure somebody will come up with something there. Yeah. But those are great
Voltage and
answers,
drain.
Krista.
Voltage and drain. I
Michael.
love that. That's a good one. Actually, bonus points for voltage and drain.
Okay, now
Uh,
Matthew Strauch, I think you're having fun with this, but the first one, let's see, where did it go? John
Varying.
Ross. John Ross has got it
John
right.
Ross.
You
That's it.
spelled it correctly too. Are you a member, John, by the way? And good job, everybody.
And how do you say it? Is it Vereen? Vereen?
Rein Deutsch Drahthaar.
Vereen? Okay.
Yeah.
What
And
is
That
the
was Dutch
what
Dutch.
does that mean?
that
I mean,
is the
Strathar means what is
that's
the
the
V?
German breed club. So it literally translates to Club German Wire Hair.
I'll be
Okay.
damned.
So that's the way they put their whatever they're called prepositions and everything in the wrong place. But so do many other languages. We're the ones who are screwing up on grammar most of the time. Uh, so that would be their equivalent of the well, you've got a club for every breed here in the States, and this is one. There's a North American chapter of the VDD that follows the rules of the German parent organization. And uh, they do some testing. They do a lot of breed guidance, if you want to call it that. And to a great degree, that's why we have such great German dogs over here. So
Hmm.
grateful for the VDD, which many of our dogs could be registered with. We were talking earlier about the puppies. Most of my dogs could be registered in the VDD if I chose. Michael Kraus, yeah, yeah, sometimes, yeah, absolutely. Well, that's good. And so there's another Onyx Elite membership
Yep. Yep,
for
for John
somebody,
Ross.
for
Yep.
John Ross. Groovy.
Yeah. Great. And Onyx was part of the sponsorship of this giveaway. That's why we have these. So thank you to Onyx for sending those our way. Yeah, I think we could do the drawing. I think all
Let's
these
do it.
guys are sitting here waiting for it, and see if I can find my drawing module here, and we'll share the screen. We're gonna do it. So we're gonna do it in 4 heats, narrowing down each time. So we had we have 2,229 people emails, but with all the bonus the bonus entries, we have a little over 25,000 possibilities for the drawing. So, um, if you signed up for more things, you got more chances at it, and we will see what that comes out to. I'm gonna flip screens here.
I couldn't enter, but I'm pretty excited.
You'll be there. It's okay. All right. We'll give that a sec to populate up there. Okay. So there you can see that we got the entries now. Yeah. What are those odds? I'm not good at math, Michael, so I don't know. Hopefully
One in
someone's a better
25,000.
mathematician than me. Yeah, what yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know.
No, it's much better than that, obviously. I mean, if there's 2,200 people that are in there,
Yeah.
depending on how many times you're able to enter,
Hmm.
it's pretty good odds of winning a really killer
Yeah.
giveaway. I'm super
Yeah, this is
excited
this is a it's a great prize package. So, and
Um,
I mean best of all though, they get to hang out with us, right?
well,
That's
that's the second prize.
but it is,
Dave,
and again, just it is for whoever wins and a buddy. Need present to win. Yeah. Um, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think everyone who entered has joined us tonight, but hopefully it's one of you. That'd be great. All right, we're gonna go down the first, really paring it down from high level to 20 winners. So here's the first. So there's our first. Does that pop up on the screen? We can see our
yeah, that's
first
a nice,
20
nice first
winners.
cut. Yeah.
They're not 20 winners, they're
20 contestants.
20
20
contestants.
20 contestants. So I don't know if I can't see. Is anybody from the live on there?
Well, they should be able to tell us. If you're a
Yeah,
winner,
they should be able to tell us. You can see it
type
right there.
something.
If you're in the top 20, it's a lot. I mean, that's 25,000 is a big number, but yep, really kicks. Oh, someone came up with the odds. 0.45%, 0.0545%. Better than the Powerball. That's all that matters. All right, we're going down from 20 to 10. Here we go. Give them a sec to hit up. So they can't see it on the phone.
I think you got to scroll
You may
down.
have
Scroll
you
down.
have to scroll down a little to see it.
No, I think you do, Dave, to show it
Oh,
on
do
your.
I?
Yeah.
I'm scrolled down. I can see it on live on YouTube on the screen.
Okay. Yeah, I can too.
Scott, yes, we will be hunting with the winners, hunting and filming. So the hunt will be filmed also.
So get a haircut.
Don't got money to cut. All right. So we're down to it. I still haven't seen. Is anyone joining? Are they on there? Can't tell. All right, we're going down 10 to 5. Here we go. 10 to 5. There it is. We're down to Robert Godshaw, Michael Chilton, Tyler Sari. I'm gonna mess that up if I try to say it.
Yeah.
Rossi Baker and Tony Legg. Hopefully they're watching somewhere because they're probably pretty excited if they're in the top 5. All right, let's see who it is. The winner takes all. Robert Godshaw.
Well, congratulations, Robert,
Congratulations,
wherever you
Robert
are.
Godshaw. Hopefully you're watching, but I don't know. We will be reaching out via email shortly here to announce you as the winner, but that's awesome. Robert Godshaw. Hopefully you can make the hunt, but you get the prize package of all the other things regardless, and
And
we will
good
be
news
in
is we got
contact.
some
And
really killer new stuff coming in. So when the new stuff comes in July and August, you're gonna be able to grab some of it. You're gonna be one of the first people to get all the cool new stuff.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's gonna be a good prize package. Hopefully he has a good friend he wants to bring along. I guess you don't have to. If you just want to come and hunt by yourself. I mean, it is a wild bird hunt. I think people hopefully they read that. So this is not farm pheasants where you can just go out and shoot a bunch of pile of birds. This is a wild bird hunt where, limits apply and so I mean it should be a good time. I mean, hopefully the food is good and it looks like the lodging is going to be excellent. So yeah, I mean it really should be a good trip. Robert's already got people pining for to be at plus one.
There you go.
All right, we'll go back to us here. Awesome. That's been a long time coming. I know some of you were kind of waiting for us to do this, and our between Brent and I's May schedules have been a little bit wonky and trying to get a time where we could all get together. So thanks for being patient and waiting for us to be able to do this. But we wanted to do it live just to make it a little more exciting and not just draw it and announce it online. So people get to see it actually take place and not think we're just going down the list and picking our friends. Because I don't know,
Dave,
Robert.
Dave, if we don't get a response, because we've had that problem before with some people where they don't
Mhm.
respond to what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I guess we'd have to redraw, but I mean, I'm gonna give him at least. I mean, we got to give him at least a week, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll give him a fair shot, but
I think we probably give him two
oh,
weeks.
yeah, we'll give him time. I'm not gonna rush into that. I
Yeah.
would think if I send him an email with a header that says you won, he'll open it. But of course, we all get those and it's spam too. So hopefully that's not the case.
Not a Nigerian prince.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks everyone for who signed up for it. Hopefully you've stayed on our email list. We try not to send out tons of emails and spam you daily with stuff. Try to send it when it's important. And thank you for following us on social media. Hopefully, if you haven't, subscribe to our YouTube channel here. Again, we don't put out a ton of content, but when we do, hopefully it's beneficial to you. And we're trying to, create more educational content and things that, not just fluff, try to generate content that you can glean something from what little knowledge we possess. And maybe some of our follies along the way. Brent, you got anything you want to throw out there before we head out?
Just other than, thanks everybody for all your support. We're entering year 7 of Pike Gear. So it's, pretty exciting. We got some really cool new product coming out this year. We got some updates on the Tongass pant. Got a couple new jackets coming out. We wouldn't be able to come out with this cool new stuff if we didn't have the support from you guys. We've got the new Hell's Canyon vest that's in stock and shipping now. So if you're looking for a new vest, It's the only vest on the market that actually has 1 gallon of water carrying capacity built into it. Not you just throw we could throw 15 water bottles in the back of a game bag and say it can carry a gallon. Ours actually has, spots to carry a gallon of water, and it carries it all on your hips and makes it comfortable to carry. You won't even know you got it on you. So check us out.
So, Scott, you have anything you want to share before we head out here?
First off, that way to go, guys. Finally, a vest that makes carrying more water uh, happen in the right way. You both know, and many people who read my stuff know that's a pet peeve of mine. So keep up the good work in that regard. It looks like a great vest. I can't wait to see mine very soon. Everybody else, just enjoy your off season and get ready with your dogs for the next season. It's going to be here before we know it. Have a great summer. Thanks, guys at Pike Gear. Appreciate that. And I'll
Yep.
look forward to seeing you this fall in the field.
You
Yeah.
got it.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and thanks again for everyone that entered the contest. And yeah, I mean, we got a lot of stuff coming this fall. It should be pretty exciting. So, got a number of trips lined up that hopefully we'll be able to get some content, and you'll be able to follow us along on those. And like I said, we're no experts, but we do have fun out there, and it's always a good time. So, hopefully you guys follow us along on those. So, yeah, I think we're good. We did it. It's 40 minutes, a little longer than we wanted, but I think that's acceptable.
All right.
So long.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, we will